have ever admitted to myself. I just did foundation. I don't want to ruin it. Good morning guys, happy Tuesday. I thought I would just film a little skincare morning routine. I actually should have left here about 5 minutes ago, but it's okay because this is really quick and easy. You guys know I've been struggling with acne, so I do plan on coming back later on, taking a shower and actually getting ready. So this is just kind of like skincare to hold me over until then. So first I'm gonna use the Watermelon Glow toner. This stuff feels amazing. And then I'm gonna use the ordinary, like 1 or 2 drops of lactic acid. And then finally, just the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. Just 1 pump of that. So I'm literally just gonna go grab coffee with my friend for like 5 minutes and come right back.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I always be around when I need some loving, baby.
It's now 12:44, so almost 1 o'clock. I do have a pretty heavy content day today, so I do have to get ready, and it has probably been about 7 days since last time I've washed my hair, so it is time for a refresh. I cannot tell you how good it feels to finally wash my hair after 7 days. I did want to share this with you guys just in case you were interested. You guys have seen me use this hair wrap. This is literally the only one I own. This is by Coco and Eve. I do have a discount code for you guys to use, or a link, and I'll leave it down below. I'm not too sure if it's a code or a link, but they did just reach out to me a few weeks ago and asked if I would like to be on their affiliate program. So of course I said yes, because it will save you guys some money and make me literally pennies. So I do make an extremely small commission off of any sale that you guys use using my link. And I've had lots of questions about my current skincare routine. And I'll be real with you guys, I have a gnarly little guy right here. That is primarily because I did eat something that contained eggs in it just a few days ago. I'm a little sensitive to eggs now. Given my whole health journey, I did figure that out. But to give you guys an example of my skin at the moment, I'm really focusing on trying to heal up these scars. That way I can go a little less heavy on the foundation, because it is something I'm a little insecure about. I showed you guys like my morning skincare routine, and I really only do those steps if I'm not gonna be wearing makeup. So I thought I would show you guys that and how I do my skincare before doing makeup, because I know skincare before makeup can totally change the way your makeup lays and looks. It's literally an entire week and a half later. I just got around to finish editing this video, and I realized this portion of the video never recorded. So I'm gonna show you what you missed out on, or would have missed out on, but it's literally like the entire idea of the video anyway, so I'm like, oh my gosh, can't let it go to waste. So, always have to get the hair out of this. So the whole reason for this video is to show you guys my skincare routine before using foundation. I have struggled with oily skin and finding the right makeup that lasts on my skin the entire day, that looks normal. And it's also kind of difficult for me because my skin tone is just so difficult. Every single person that has worked on my skin, whether it's at Ulta or Sephora or getting my makeup done for like prom or something, has all said none of these foundations match you. Traditionally, I'm the whitest shade in foundation, but a lot of makeup companies have expanded their ranges of paler foundations, but still those undertones do not match me. So I have spent probably upward of $4,000 to $5,000 of skincare and makeup over the last like 7 to 10 years, just trying to find something that works for me. And I feel like I've gotten as close as I possibly can. I honestly doubt that I can get any closer, and it still does not look good at all. So, but as far as the skincare goes, this is the closest thing that I've been able to nail down to help my makeup stay. So the two most important things is one, skincare before doing makeup, because I know the different chemicals and the different layers that you may put on your skin before makeup can affect the way that your makeup sits if it peels off. So you really have to make sure that you're using the right products before using makeup. I really try to do my skincare routine right before my foundation. Y'all know I love this. It's the Watermelon Glow PHA BHA Pore Tight Toner. Just a few drops of this, and then I mix the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice, just 1 pump of that, that's the moisturizer, and apply. See, I feel like it's dark. It's not like bright. Okay, let's try this. I feel like that looks a little bit better. I don't know. So I guess to further explain, I don't feel the need to use any acne treatment or anything that could potentially help with acne before I apply my skincare, just because I have tried that quite a few times and it just affects the way that my makeup lays. So the only added ingredient that I would use before applying my makeup is the Ordinary Vitamin C Serum. This actually really helps in a few different ways, and I can definitely see how it does affect my makeup. In fact, it makes my skin look overall brighter, but I don't really do this on the daily basis. Just kind of like as needed. It also helps to fade any of the scars you may have left over from any acne. But as far as like treating acne before makeup, I just don't do it. So two products that I absolutely love for foundation, especially with oily skin. One thing I found to always work for me is to never buy products that are advertised for oily skin, because traditionally they try to absorb all the oil and it does dry out your skin more, resulting in more oily skin, as far as I noticed. So I go for more matte-like things and more dry skin-oriented products. But one of my favorite products, which is advertised as a matte product, is the Too Faced Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Foundation and Concealer. These both came out this year. These are the closest things I found to match my color, which they still don't. I got the weirdest skin tone. Mix in all the juices. So I like applying it to a little like concealer brush just to get it evenly spread out, because I just find it so much easier to blend once it's already kind of laid out where you want it to go. And something else I really like to do, which may seem odd to someone, I also then will apply my concealer before blending. I also recently stopped using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I started to realize it was drying my skin out. So even though I loved it, I just started using this one, and this one totally changes the way that my makeup sits. So then at this stage, I know this is weird, I apply a hydrating mist. This is technically like a setting spray, but to me this is way more hydrating than like setting. It kind of just like blends all the powders in when you use it at the end. But I apply a lot, and that is because it seriously helps my foundation to spread evenly across the face and not look too dry and cakey. And I know I'm not like a makeup person or anything. I'm not educated, I'm not a pro. This is literally just something I find really, really fascinating, and actually one of my favorite parts of makeup is foundation and the base, because it's probably one of my most insecure parts of myself is my skin. And I've really honestly always been that way. I'm 22 and I've never had acne in my life. So it's been a little over a year now that I've been struggling with this due to my health issues. Speaking of insecurities, I think I kind of want to talk to you guys more and just kind of open up and get a little bit more personal with you. Like I just said, I just finished editing this entire video, except for of course this part. This helps so much if you have oily skin to dip a wet sponge. So I have one for foundation and the other one for powder, and applying the powder with a damp sponge helps the powder to not look as powdery and cakey. I completely got sidetracked from what I was saying. While editing this entire video, I was just staring at the screen while editing it and just thinking like really bad, not bad thoughts, just like, ooh, it was uglier. When I turn my face, you can clearly see my double chin, and maybe you've noticed that's why I really like to film like sit down videos and just straight on like this, and I try not to turn my face because that's honestly something I'm pretty insecure about, and I hardly ever show my body either. So this next portion, which you will see, is a SHEIN haul where I just try on some of the cheap clothes I bought. And honestly, I was highly debating about just deleting this entire video because while editing it, it just like really triggered. I don't even want to say triggered. It was just like, I'm uncomfortable looking at that, and I don't know why. But I do want to keep things up because if someone does happen to look at me, which I've gotten so many sweet comments of people telling me I'm beautiful, I'm so pretty, and honestly, those things are so sweet, but when I read them, it doesn't give me any emotion. And I know that sounds horrible, but like, I don't believe it, so it doesn't matter that you may say that or tell me that. Sure, it makes me, I don't really know. It makes me feel nice, but also it makes me feel nice that someone else thinks that about me, but it still doesn't affect the way that I see myself, which is strange because like I've never had issues like this in my life until like my whole health issues started. So I just want you guys to know, basically the moral of the story is by me putting out this video and letting you guys look at me, I am being extremely vulnerable, and I'm ready for 2021. I'm sure you guys are too. I know like I'm being way too hard on myself, but here's the deal. I honestly am like really not happy with the way I look. With my face, my skin, my body. I have gained almost 30 pounds now over the last 2 years, and my mental health, my gut health. I've gotten stretch marks all over my boobs and butt. I look bloated, even pregnant, literally 24/7, and it's really, really frustrating and hard, and it has definitely affected the way that I look at myself. And a lot of people talk about like worthiness, and I don't that never crosses my mind as like I'm unworthy of something, but I just don't like the way I look. I know I'm worthy of whatever I do, so as far as like worth is, that part has never really affected me as far as like I don't want to be seen, and I'm not like, I guess the best way to describe it is like my brain doesn't match the way that I look, so my brain changes to match the, I don't know how to explain this. Like in my mind, I'm still a health freak. I'm still vegan and like love food and love being healthy and love looking healthy and love working out. But then given all these health issues and I have zero energy, I don't want to work out, even if I want to work out, but my body like won't let me, and the weight gain and the acne and all these other things, my body looks completely different than how I mentally feel, which makes my mental health all over the place. I hope that makes sense. I could also better describe this as like who I am as a person. I love health. I really do. And I love looking healthy and feeling healthy, but my body isn't that. It's like Tinkerbell being in a different job. You know how Tinkerbell is meant to be tinkering? Like that's her soul. But if she was in a different job, she wouldn't be happy. She wouldn't be being who she is. That's basically how I feel. I was a gymnast my whole life, and then I became a yoga instructor, and honestly health is like my identity. So I don't know, things are different, and I'm honestly ready for 2021 to start because I want to change my life. And the saddest thing I have ever admitted to myself, I just did foundation, I don't want to ruin it. Wyatt has never really been on my channel before. But we've been together for almost, it will be 6 years in January. And keep in mind we're 22 right now, and you know, it's really weird seeing all like my other friends get engaged and stuff. And they look really pretty on their pictures, and first world problems. But I had to tell him like, do not ask me until I am healthy, because I want to be able to enjoy it. I want to be able to look back at the pictures and enjoy how I look and not remember it. That's like one of the worst times. Yeah, I want to feel confident, and I definitely don't feel confident. And as far as like my health goes, is horrible. My gut health having acne, and because I want to be able to enjoy it as much as I can, and I want to be able to look back at pictures and to feel like myself. And as weird as it sounds, is even though I'm unhealthy, and when I say unhealthy, it's not just what I'm ingesting, because yeah, my diet choices are definitely unhealthy, but also just like my mental health and the way that my body is running and working and dealing with bloating and endo and SIBO and all these other weird things. I really want to have that all figured out so that when that does happen, I can enjoy it for what it is, and there's nothing else that I feel like I need to accomplish and to check off the box. And by that I mean like learning how to live with endo, or finding something that's going to cure SIBO and leaky gut and all of these other things that I've had happen, and to not have this bloating thing happen 24/7 where I'm in excruciating pain. Yeah, we've had to talk a lot about those things, and as sad as it is, it's such a special thing to happen, especially getting engaged and married to your high school sweetheart, and not even high school. We were best friends since 5th grade. We've been best friends our entire lives, so when it happens, I want it to be as special as possible, and I don't want to be in my head. So basically, the moral of me explaining this at this moment is that I finished editing this video, and I highly, highly wanted to completely delete this entire video. And I do that quite frequently. If you have not noticed my upload schedule, I have no schedule, and yeah. That's mainly because I'll film something and then I just delete the entire thing. Because I just don't feel comfortable, and I don't want to feel like that. By showing you the rest of this video, I'm being extremely vulnerable. Even at the beginning of the video where I showed you my raw face, and it's so easy to do like this, and just, it feels like I'm just talking to myself. But as soon as I sit down and edit it, and I imagine myself from a viewer, it does freak me out, and I cry to Wyatt all the time. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I just want to feel normal. I want to not care about like eating an egg or eating tofu, and then tofu also makes me have gut issues. But then if I eat this, so by the time I'm thinking about what I can eat just for breakfast, I sit on the ground and start crying, because I just want to feel normal, and any food that I put in my body doesn't make me feel normal. So anyways, I know this is a very sad video. And I've never really like exposed myself like this. I just want to post more content that is true to me, because a lot of the stuff I post is like reviews, which I try to pick products that I'm genuinely the most interested in and love, that I want to share with you guys. But I don't want to just be the review person, and I feel like I have a lot more of information and stuff to talk about, and more relatable things, I guess, to talk about rather than just like reviewing a product and telling you if you should buy it or not, which is great, because like, you know, so many of you guys love Function of Beauty stuff too, and I read all of your comments, and I feel like there's a lot of other people out there like me going through the similar things and think the same things. So I kind of want to talk about this more, and I hate to say journey. I hate it. It's so overused. Even seasonal life is overused too. But I want to accomplish my goals. And if you want to see me do that and like kind of follow along while I'm doing that, even though it's going to be really hard, and I'm going to try to hold myself to it as much as possible. But if you want to, yeah, that'd be awesome. Keep watching. It may take me a while, but I will get there, and then hopefully I will get engaged. I have rambled for way too long, so let's go back to the original video. And oh, also thanks for listening. If this is something that you guys struggle with, like, let me know. Like I said, I love reading your comments, and I reply to every single one, so I would love to keep in touch. And if you think I'm crazy, just like tell me, and yeah. Okay, bye. Final thing I'm gonna do is to spray my face again with a ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. And again, I apply this pretty generously. That'd be a good time to tell you guys about my hair routine, which you mainly know. Okay, I have to find a brush though. So something I found to be very helpful when it comes to detangling as well as keeping my hair hydrated is using the Function of Beauty hair serum or oil and then the leave-in treatment, and I just mix those together and apply from the ears down. Here's the hair and makeup all done. I'm not leaving the house again that I know of today, but just got ready because I do have some other videos I would like to film for you guys. Last night I just got the package in that I ordered maybe about a week ago from SHEIN. This isn't sponsored or anything. I just really like SHEIN because I wouldn't say high quality, but like really stylish clothes that you can't tell isn't as good quality as you would think. Anyways, I could not keep myself together last night, so I opened all of them, and I thought when I was opening them, I should totally do a little haul for you guys. So if you want to get some new clothes or just some stylish things or something for yourself for Christmas, these are some really good options. So let's do a little haul, which I've never done before. So if you guys like this kind of thing, let me know. I love it. For someone who is super short, this fits like perfectly. Really nice quality. I would definitely be careful washing it. Kind of romantic, but also like get ready. I would definitely order more of these because I really like robes. I know robes can be so expensive, especially depending on where you get them. Like you guys know, I pretty much wear this in a lot of my videos. This one is from Victoria's Secret. And I got this maybe 5 years ago, and I've always wanted to have more robes, but like, that's like a $50 robe. Okay, this is probably my favorite thing that I have ordered from SHEIN. This set is so cute and says honey. I have ordered like maybe 4 or 5 different SHEIN pajama sets. They are by far my favorite pajamas to wear, especially for bottoms. I find their bottoms are the most comfortable and they don't go up my butt while sleeping. I really like the cuts and the size of these. I do like to size up when it comes to pajamas, so I ordered a size medium, and honestly I could have even gone with a large because I just naturally like baggier, looser clothes. I don't know, what do you guys think? The shirt is really high quality and stretchy, and the pajama bottoms here are also very stretchy, which I really enjoy because having endo and having painful periods and bloating is very uncomfortable sometimes. Even sometimes I have to sleep naked because anything pushing on my stomach. I have seen outfits like this on White Fox Boutique and they're just so expensive. And if I can find such a similar product with the same quality and the same color, I figured I'd try it. So, and let you guys know how it goes. Here's a matching set. I don't even know if they're technically pajamas or like beach wear. Kitty, do you want in here? Come on. Don't be shy, come on. Come on. Do you want to come hang out? Yeah? This might be the cutest summer outfit. Even spring, right before it gets like super hot, because obviously you wouldn't want to wear a sweater like this, but it's so thin that you can almost see through it. So because I'll be lounging around for the rest of the day, I think I'm just going to keep this on because it is super comfortable. I have the heat on in the house because it's pretty cold outside. So I hope you guys enjoyed my morning skincare routine as well as this little SHEIN fashion haul. I would like to remind you guys I am not a skincare expert, nor am I a fashionista. I'm really honestly tired of wearing yoga pants and baggy shirts 24/7. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini video. If you guys want to see more like this, make sure to let me know down below. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and when you hit the notification bell button, make sure to click on all, otherwise you will not be notified when I post. So make sure to click all. And if you stuck around this long, thank you because it really supports me and my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one.